Make some noise! Here are your Minnesota Timberwolves!
Highs in a Trailblazers uniform for him in the loss at Detroit the other night. Towns out of the corner, and Karl-Anthony Towns had gone 2 straight games without making a 3. And had won 6 consecutive games. They'd won 9 of their last 11 overall. Long 2 for Tyus Jones.
It's impossible to guard him. When you've got to guard a guy out by the hash mark, that's ridiculous.
Gorgie Jang gets it. Shot was through the roof. Bayless. Cam Reynolds launches a 3. Cam Reynolds drills a 3. Bayless certainly wanted a whistle. Timberwolves come up with the long rebounds. Bayless tries again a 3. This time he is able to nail it. Bayless gets around Draymond Green. Bayless. Wow, Jared Bayless.
Picking up where he left off last night. He's such a great analyst, but Marcus has so many great stories. As Jeff Teague jets to the rim, what a finish.
Better start here for tonight for Jeff Teague.
That one in and out.
DeAndre a career 73.9% from the field against the Timberwolves. As Saric gets paid off, another dime by Teague. Hang on to it. And now Tolliver comes up with the steal. Jones.
Knicks have pulled to within 4 as Jordan and Knox get set to check back in for the Knicks. Saric extending the Minnesota lead.
Clock is winding down. Good find by Teague. Pays it off.
Timberwolves get the stop. Keita Bates-Diop showing some defense. Here comes Teague, he lets it fly, and Jeff Teague drills it from just inside midcourt. Ball tonight, he's trying to make up for it. He's 5 of 9, and this one from 30+ feet away. Dang.
Nice Luau. I don't know if you saw the Rondo game winner when the Lakers won at Boston. They may have had one of the best trade deadline deals of any team in the NBA.
Timberwolves get it back to a 1-point game quarter against Boston.
Yeah, he was a flamethrower.
Made 4 threes in that comeback win. Gorgie Jang and the Timberwolves are in an 11-3 run right now.
As I see Zubats on Jeff Teague, I get out of the way.
Towns gets his own rebound, back up and in.
It worked out in the end for Minnesota because Karl-Anthony Towns is so
Luol Deng was ready for that pass from Williams. Luol determined to get it down the floor for the bucket despite having 2 defenders with him. Found it interesting, Jim, at halftime, Garrett Temple and Ryan Saunders exchanged pleasantries as Dario Saric drills the 3 to start the 3rd quarter. Rose. Oh, what a drive by Derrick Rose. Timberwolves will be more than content to let him shoot those. Wiggins spins. Towns follows it with the put-back dunk. Ryan Saunders saying he's not so worried about the minutes with Derrick Rose, but ideally he would like to keep them down. And Josh Okogie drills it.
Did play that lineup Ryan did for a while in that 3rd quarter. It was key.
Well, you can do it when you're going against a smaller lineup. His Okogie.
To see Josh Okogie getting his shoulders past Kelly Oubre and gets it to go. Derrick Rose had his own 8-0 run in that 3rd quarter when Phoenix had an 11-point lead. Tolliver was just in a mismatch because he's really a 4. Towns gets to the rim again. A nice screen by Towns to get open, and more than anybody else on the floor.
And check that, Jim. Actually, 10 rebounds now. He's already got a double-double with 14 and 10 off the turnover. Derrick Rose.
You just surprised the defender. Taj lost that because the baseline defender came.
Karl-Anthony Towns with his 5th assist, more than halfway to a triple-double with the 18 points, 11 boards, and now 5 assists.
Taj dancing on him, getting the and 1. Taj out there getting the ball on the perimeter.
He's got contributions from Bayless and Towns and Wiggins and Gibson and, yes, Derrick Rose.
I'll tell you what.
23rd in this building. Towns kick into the corner. Wiggins has to take it with the shot clock winding down, and he buries it. Averaging a double-double for the first time in his career is Steven Adams. Teague underneath, shot clock winding down. Taj Gibson gets it away right in time.
Going to be confident.
Jeff Teague coming up with the basketball, open floor, and Teague coast to coast as the Timberwolves go back in front. Šarić the three ball. Towns an offensive rebound, up and in, and a chance for the three-point play.
That time, shot goes up by Šarić, and Towns is sealing down low and goes over the top and gets that long rebound. That's the thing about three-point shots. I mean, they don't always go into the zone where you think they're going to. Well, I just think this is a great opportunity for him.
Towns, wow!
Nerlens Noel again with the spin move.
What elevation by Cat. It's an elevating for this dunk.
Anthony Towns just looking to the middle of the floor. I mean, you could go back and you could find a montage of James Worthy.
Wiggins, three to shoot, gets it away, and Andrew drills it right as the buzzer goes off.
Andrew loves playing here in Oklahoma City.
Ferguson cross court for Grant. Taj Gibson with a block. Andrew Wiggins, second effort to save it. Great hustle by Wiggins. Wiggins kicks it out. Come on, Okogie. Yes!
Are you kidding me?
Josh Okogie finally able to hit pay dirt from downtown. Out of the corner, Josh can't nail down the three. Crowd oohing and awing.
Give your bench confidence like that, and the starters see it. It builds confidence for them, and all of a sudden, fates change.
Towns open rack to windmill jam.
11th turnover of the game for Sacramento.
Šarić, no! Towns, oh my goodness! He is a bad man!
And in transition, Dario wide open. Carl, you know, he just has that knack of being able to find that seam. If you don't put a body on him, like all great offensive rebounders, I love it.
Dave Yeager, his team is in some trouble if he's got to bring Koupas off the bench with the fouls. And Okogie with the flush have pushed their lead up to 16 over the Kings here in downtown Minneapolis.
It always comes down to that for every team, by the way.
Rose.
What an attack.
And one opportunity for Derrick Rose. 13.
To the line for one shot, Derrick Rose.
Bottom line is Tim.
To the power forward position, basically. Corey Brewer's in there, so it's just a small lineup. And Tyus Jones, wow. Tyus. And Taj Gibson is like, he's the quintessential two-handed rebounder.
Towns gets one hand on that basketball, sets up Covington. He's got Forbes to beat.
Spurs lead the league in long twos as Patty Mills
G9
gets G9 at the rim to the three-point line. They are number one in the NBA in terms of the percentage of their shots where they derive it from as G knocks down the jumper. They're 3 of 9. They've already taken 9 long twos in this game.
Timberwolves 1-14, their last 15 against San Antonio. The one did come as Derrick Rose hits an acrobatic shot, just threw it up over his head.
Rudy Gay, Derrick Rose again, inside pivot, rip and go to the baseline side.
You never know what you're going to see when you turn on Timberwolves basketball or come out to the arena. Jeff Teague, the and one for Teague. Played 4 years. He actually got cut to Covington as the shot clock is down, and Teague has to take it and make it.
C1, very much less 2.
Well, and you got to think Larry Drew or the Cavs coaching staff tipped off the officials to ask them to specifically look. I'm going to have to pull Roku aside so we can clarify exactly what type of dragons he has. Tyus Jones breathing fire for the Timberwolves.
And that is, that's driving.
Oh! Josh Okogie! May the force be with you!
Can you keep this man down? You can't. He hasn't played. He comes in the game and all he does is give you a highlight.
He took a hand to the face, too.
That just came out of nowhere.
Wow.
We're talking about defense, and Okogie saying, I'm going to throw this one on your head.
The wall down.